fold it. And that's hit or miss flop. I'm going to check it back. I could have a best hand right here with ace high. Not just going to give it up like that. It's very likely though that I'm sitting on the best hand. It's a chop chop. Which, whatever. He had ace jack, which is actually a pretty nice hand. I probably actually, in his position, because I'm last out of the flop, I probably would have 3-bet, but I don't mind. That would have had fold, obviously, the ace-9, so I don't mind keeping my chips. Thank you, sir. We're playing so passively. DBL Rainbow's gonna fire that turn. Trying to represent that it has a jack or a 9, obviously. I have nothing that I can play with, so I'm just gonna get out of the way. 428 Wolf gains with flat, which is actually pretty strong considering that board. It has to have a jack. Yeah. Jack 9. We have the boat. Very nice answer. Okay, deuce 5 and small blind. It's 100 into a pot. That's already 500. 500 or a 1 out, 71 on the money. Gotta see a flop. Could hit it. Could hit a monster. Not gonna happen. I'm not gonna get crazy with a pair of deuces. Even if this guy has a flush draw or some type of draw, it's still a favorite. Probably 45% at best win the hand, and at worst I probably have maybe like 5 outs. Just not gonna play it. No reason to. Okay, 9-10 offsuit. This is actually a hand that I can be raising up on the button, and now there's a new dynamic, the antes. So I actually like the antes because you can make your raise sizes much smaller and it gives you a better price on your steals compared to if there was no ante. You generally want to be tightening up at that point. And I'm going to go ahead and go for the raise again. The steal with the ace jack. If Tilly Tornado shoves, I got a call. Ace queen crushed. Gonna have to get lucky. Gonna have to get lucky. And got lucky. Hit the nut straight on the river. Very nice. Alright, king jack, just gonna min raise it up. No small blinds, so I think actually I think I can gamble with dude right here. I can definitely afford it. Jack one time. Okay, nice hand, bro. You got me. Jack, or did you? Jack. Jack. Running good. Running really, really good. Alright, 12 left in third place. Got the 5-6 off. That call back there, I mean, it's pretty much a bad call. There's no small blind, so that changes the dynamic of that one hand. Generally, if someone's raising and there's no small blind, they're not going for a steal, they're raising for value. So when I raise and he overshoves, like, he has to have a legitimate hand. And king jack is usually pretty bad. Like, I got it in with 3 outs to improve, and I was lucky to hit one of my 3 outs. So, like, I knew it was a fold, but I'm just tired. It's like 2 in the morning now. I'm just straight delusional because I'm stoned. Speaking of which, I haven't smoked in like an hour, so I think it might be about that time again. Trying to make a video, make magic, baby. I wonder who flopped the flush, because I would have flopped a straight. But you can't be results oriented in poker. There's none of that shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's all about long-term positive EV results. It's all about getting your hand in with the best of it, holding up. Still 8-handed over here in the 4K. Hopefully Kyle takes down that grand. That would be pretty tight. This will run so bad, it's pretty ridiculous. But also, he does play bad sometimes. He's got to work on his game for sure. Seeing dudes stacking off with the king 10 offsuit, and I'm just like, wow, how do you do that, is he? Nah, he's cool, right? Alright. Pretty interesting board back there. A lot of possibilities. Alright, folds to me right here on the button. I got a big stack. I got nearly 12k. It's almost 50 big blinds. And now, because he limps, he has less than 10 big blinds. I'm going to limp behind, but here's why I'm not raising. If I raise, he's not folding because his stack is so small, and I don't really want to be stacking off. This is a really, really good hand of 5 trips, and I don't want to scare them out. And I also have a redraw to the straight, so I just turned better, and I'm hoping DBL Rainbows will do something crazy. And I'm just going to make it look like I'm just trying to pick it up. Hopefully someone will stick it in, but it's doubtful. I got trips. What can I say? I'm going to bet. Gonna have to bet, obviously. I got trips. Make a bet, a value bet. Hopefully this full calls. Call that. I got trips, dog. He was just drawing. That sucks. Ace 10 offsuit. DBL Rainbow goes on. Gotta call. Gotta call. Worth it to gamble. Raw Dog goes all in. Obviously have to call. It's only like 300 more. 4-2 NA Wolfgang goes all in. Easy fold. I think if Juan Mendoza goes on, it's a pretty easy fold. Because my flat on this guy's shove looks really strong. Got him crushed. Alright. He's running nines. Not gonna happen. Good game, bro. Alright, 9 deuce under the gun. Gonna fold. Pretty standard stuff right there. Alright, 4-2 NA Wolfgang and raising the button. This could be a steal. Doesn't necessarily have to be anything strong. Let's see if Fred and Mastrom will read him weak. And I guess he's reading him weak because he's just calling, but it would have been ideal to see a shove right there. You got less than 20 big blinds. Wow. What are you trying to... He doesn't have to flush. Could have ace clubs maybe? Maybe some hand with the ace of clubs in it. Probably not a queen. He most likely make a smaller bet. And why would this guy just call? Like, it doesn't even make any sense why that guy would do that with any hand. Even if he's bluffing, like, terrible, dude. You could easily bet half the pot without risking like that many chips. Alright, ace 9, because I am in the big blind. I'm first to act after the flop. Calling is really bad right here because I'm only 33%. Like, I'm already putting myself at a disadvantage. Even this guy's 70% to win the hand because you're only going to hit a pair about 30% of the time. So if I miss, like, what can I do? I just have to check and give up. And this guy's going to bet regardless of what he has. He could have 7 deuce and he's going to bet, and I have to fold because what am I going to do? Just try to ship it all in on nothing because I missed just because I got to win the pot? Better off in the long run just to give it up. If I was in his spot, I'd absolutely be raising this hand. But because I'm out of position, I have to act after the flop. I have to just give it up right here. Juan Mendoza is starting to get starting to open up. It's almost tempting to call him right here, but an important concept in poker is discipline. So I'm just gonna wait for a better spot. Obviously, I would have had the worst hand, but I would have got lucky and made the best hand. Would have made quads. Happens. It happens sometimes. Nothing you can do except steal the blinds. Nice hand with the a6. If he shoves, I probably have to call. Have no choice. 4-2 NA Wolfgang shoves. Obviously, it's fold. Even if he 3-bets, like, I'm folding because I can't flat with this hand. A 3-bet, I can't flat and say, oh, I'm gonna see a flop and hope to hit the flop. Because what if I hit a 6? How? I mean, come on, is it really good? He's probably doing that with a pair. hair better than sixes.